And this is you're watching of Amateur Mod Jam, your host of this channel. Hello everyone, welcome to Ave Mods and Science Series 2.0 Season 8 on episode 13, and today we have these type of 16 trucks total, 16 trucks of 16 drivers total. And now, before we begin, if you want able to have support for my channel, to able have a subscribe to my channel so you don't forget. If you're first time for my channel, please subscribe and to able support to able for my channel and to able pick a truck for a future science series as well when I put trucks out for a plan, or if you want X to join the science series in case I could tell whose username is it, so I able to know who's on the comment section down below, so I know who's gonna be joining. And since you asked to join the science series as well for this season or other seasons, I'll put you the will function names and for when the truck and driver you don't know which one you're gonna get for randomize. And anyway, now let's get into this video, and here we go. We'll start off with trucks, and here we go. Announcing our first ever Placer series of this beast underwater. It is not Dan of E, your one-time champ of Monster Collector 2008, and Megalodon reduced detail. And next up, representing from this driver, this competitor of the season, he is your one-time champion still of Western Racing in Alto Loco Modern of the Amazon exclusive 4-pack. And next up, representing from this driver is the iron suit of the armor from Marvel. It is now Dan of E, your 3-time champion of E, Map Mag and Iron Man Mix 6. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor, it is the season of Margin Collector Racing and the Amazing Spider-Man from 5-pack of E version 2. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor of the season, he is your 2-10 champion. Will he be able to catch up? It is your black and green wrecking machine. It is my Margin Fanatic and Grave Digger. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor this season, won few seasons ago, and he is this driver of E, Montana Fanduel 1 of this driver in Sparkle Smash Mix 33 Double Hex Release. And next up, representing your 3-time champion of this driver, the Iron Suit of that armor of E, Diecast Hub, and War Machine from Mix 5. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor, it is the Avengers of E, Monster Random Jr. is going to be first in a competing of the season in Shield from Mix 3. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor, this horse of the Zebra, it is your one-time champion of Mars Jam Addiction and Racing Stripes of the Mix 36 Double Hex Release. Mix 35. So, Miss Countenance, and next up representing your World's Funds champion of this rival. It is none that of Turbo and Black Handful from Mix 5. And next up, whoever goes to school in that bus, it is none that Spin Master Mon Jam in Classroom Crusher Mix 44. And next up, representing from, and it is your fourth-time champion of Bikini Hill. Will he beat his record for this champion? And for this season, will he become your season's points champion to be Hall of Fame for end this year? And for so far, it is not that much a classic. And Wing Barry Circuit makes 44. And next up, representing from this driver of this competitor. He is your one-time champion in this competition. It is not that of out-time adventures and Wolverine from Mix 6. And next up, representing from this forgotten character from Marvel. It is none that of this competitor of the season, your former one-time champ, still one last part of the episodes of Modern Curry Gaming in Gambit Mix 6. And next up, representing from this travel and travels the universe as all the planets on the galaxy system. He is your two-time World Finals champion of Andrew Ballard in Alien Invasion Night Neon. And last but not least, of this driver, he is your one-time champion. Could he able to participate of this science series as well? But last episode from the other series, he did lost by Diecast Hub. Could he able to participate of your one-time champion of Monster Glover 239 in Speed Jam Mix 46? So, without further ado, let's get our event all started. Here we go. First race, 811. Let's go. It's going to be Megalodon. Reduced detail. We'll be moving on in round 2. And here we go. Next race in round number 1 is going to be the Amazing Spider-Man from the 5-pack. Version 2 will be taken with Wing Barry Circuit. Here you go. Ooh, it's going to be Wing Barry Circuit will take the win. We'll move on in round 2. Next race in round number 1 is going to be Grave Digger. Will be taken with Shield. Here you go. And it's going to be Shield will take the win. We'll move on in round 2. Here you go. Next race in round number 1 is going to be War Machine from X5. Will be taken with Edgelogo Amazon exclusive 4-pack. Here you go. And we go to Edgelogo Modern Amazon exclusive 4-pack. We'll move on in round 2. Next race in round number 1 is going to be Sparkle Smash for a double Saxo Leaves from X5. Will be taken up with Wolverine from X6. Here you go. Oh, it's going to be Wolverine from X6. We'll move on in round 2. Here we go. Next race in round number of E1 is going to be Gambit. Mix 6 will be taken up with Racing Stripes from Mix 36. Mix 35 double Saxo Leaves. Here you go. It is going to be Racing Stripes from Mix 35 double Saxo Leaves. We'll move on in round 2. Next race in round number, first race number 1 is going to be Classroom Crusher Mix 44. Will be taken with Black Panther from A other pack release. Here you go. It's going to be Black Panther would take the win. We'll move on in E quarterfinals. And here it comes, our last race in round number of E. One is going to be Iron Man from Mix 6. Singles tracks will be taken with Invasion Night Neon. Here you go. Ooh, Elevation not to Neo will make the pass on the other side of the wheel. We'll move on in E quarterfinals. Here we're going to kick off on the quarterfinals. Let's go. Ooh. I thought it showed him, but in the top air view, if we go to Macrodon with reduced detail, we're able to move on E semifinals. And here we go. Next race in E, round number of E. Our next race on the round number of quarterfinals is going to be of E. Shield will be taking up Alto Loco, model of a Amazon exclusive. Here we go. And we go to Shield. We're able to move on in the semifinals. Here we go. First last race on the qualifiers is going to be Wolverine from Mix 6. We'll be taking over Winston Strength from Mix 8 5 double sex release. Here we go. Ooh, I thought for sure it had it was so close. And we go to Wolverine from Mix 6. But tire in the call on the web front of the air view by Wolverine from Mix 6 will move on in the semifinals. Here we go, last race in the quarterfinals before we head on to the semifinals. It's going to be Black Panther from a Mix 5 of the doubles packs. Will be taken on with of E Elevation 9 to Neon. Here we go. Ooh. I thought I should have had it, but it is going to be counted for Elevation 9 to Neon. We'll have to move on in the semifinals. And here we go. Let's announce the drivers from the Wheel of Fortune names. If you want to request to pick a truck, just a reminder in case you want to have that ask a question to able not ask a question, just able to pick a truck to choose a truck from the series in the future. I might have to schedule it for you of if you pick a random truck or type of truck of for a diecast for a Spin Master, Hot Wheels, or Monster Machines or anything, just in case I know you guys' username, so I'm able to put it in the lineup in case for a schedule setup for you guys to able to apply. And now, let's announce the drivers. And here we go. In the semifinals, we're going to announce it's the place of seas on the water of this beast. It is not that of Roger Collector 2008 you one-time champion in Magna Miss reduced details for this truck. And next up, what we're saying for a Marvel for Avengers for the Agents. It is not that of either Loki of this driver of a Mr. Random Jr. and Shield from X3, and what was saying from the X-Men from a Marvel universe. It is not that of E, your former one-time champion, one last episodes ago. It is not that of E, our type of adventures, and Wolverine from X6. And last but not least, what was saying from this travel is your two-time World Finals champion of E, Andrew Ballon, in Elevation Not to Neon. And one of these drivers has won before from the past. And one of these drivers has won during the live stream on the World Finals 8. So, now we're going to start our race in the semifinals. And kicking on off on our first race in the semifinals. Let's go. Ooh. I thought Show Magudon had it, but it wasn't enough for him. If we go to Ancient Shield from E Mix 3, we'll have to move on to the final round. And who's going able to join with of this driver, of this competitor, who's going to join with of E the Avengers of E, Agent of Mr. Random Jr., the worker of this driver, and Shield from Mix 3. So, who's going to be joining him the final round? Is it going to be of E of the Marvel for X-Men? Is it going to be Our Time for Adventures of your former one-time champion? And Wolverine from X6 will make his rookie in the final round, first time? or is it going to be of your world's two-time World Finals champion of Andrew Bowen in Elevation 19? So one of these drivers has won before in the past. So let's find out who meets the rookie of this driver in the final round. Let's go. Ooh, I thought for sure it had Wolverine there, but unfortunately it would go to Elevation not to Neon, but Will and the tires and Will and the truck is sticking out, and the other side the Will count were able to move on in final round. And here we go. And I'll coming up, if you ever make it in the other side, this one right here, that's the finish line right there. You're making this other side right here, or it goes down here. If you tire of your truck races to that side or this side, we're able to count for a advance to move on. If it isn't this side, the truck doesn't make it past the other side right here, we'll lose. So that's the rules about it. So anyway, now here we go. Are you waiting to meet your final competitors? Now here we go. Representing from of the struggle of this rookie of the struggle, first time ever in this history of the season in the final round. Mr. Random Jr. The rookie of the struggle, first time in the final round. This is his first time in the final round. He never won this before. So will he make it ever his first time new of sciences as well for his first time champion ever and a Monster Ram Jr. in Shield? Or is it going to be of this universe of this truck? It is not Daniel, two-time World Finals champion of Andrew Balance in Elevation 19 years. Will he become a one-time champion, able to beat the record from his World Finals for make his record or not? We'll see. Have to find out. We'll make it official in the final round. There's no best of 3, so we'll have to do this official. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for these competitive drivers? Now, your Margem Science Series 2.0 Season 8 Episode 13 of this main series of this episode will go to if you make it of your truck in this side of the track as well, to make it past it of this wheel on the other side, will win. But except for this truck is sadly eliminated. But your winner of this driver will go to, and congratulations to of this driver of this competitor of the season, and he is your two-time World Finals champion, and now he's become your one-time champion after all, and he won 3 times, so it would count for one-time champion. So this is his first time ever winning a normal regular episode besides the live stream. So congratulations, my man, of Andrew Balance in Elevation Unto Neon. So congratulations for making it so far of this episode. But I do apologize to of this rookie destroy. It's gonna be our first time losing, so of Mr. Random Jr. in Shield. I apologize to you, man, and towards maybe in next event and next episode or the other series, you will get a chance to win on this season or the next season. Bad luck next time if you're able to participate on the science series. But thank you for everyone from able to participate for the science series with people to participate science series, so I don't have to do a little function names for you in case you want able to participate the free to comment to pick a truck or to ask to join the science series. I'll don't have to do stuff for you. So anyway, Now, that we're able to do one last time to give it a full Andrew Balance in Elevation, not only your one-time champion, and he's still your two-time World Finals champion at all. But Monster Collector Racing, Monster Truck Classic, is still your leader. All events saying is King the Hill of your full-time champ, who will take his crown away, will able to catch up, they're able to get in the title, and we'll see and find out who's going to take his hot seat for him. We'll see and find out till this next episode or the other series. So, that able to conclude today's video. And now, and this is your host of Evangelism Monjam signing out. And make sure you will please like and subscribe to my channel. They're able to support my channel so we can reach 1,000 subscribers. So, that will do it for this video. So, this is Aaron, 0 signing out.